You may have heard of Top Gear, a show about three blokes who know quite a bit about cars. Well, welcome to Bottom Gear, a show about two girls who don't know shit. Okay, so I'm about to take my first drive in an American car on the American side of the road. It's quite scary, so we're just going to take a nice little drive around some local roads, nothing too drastic. What's this? Okay, it seems the producers have other ideas. I'm a little bit nervous about this. You will drive a Nissan Versa to Quebec, Canada without any experience, no rear screen wash, no winter tyres. You're then going to drive from Quebec to Niagara Falls in said Nissan. Things started pretty smoothly as I took us out of Connecticut and up through New Hampshire into Vermont. However, things started to deteriorate pretty quickly once the Brit took over.
I don't know what you mean. I was completely focused.
No, you weren't. Well, somehow we ended up in Quebec safe and sound, and we were still friends.
We rested up for the night, and then the following morning we went out for a look around Quebec, and it was snowing!
We had a look around all of the historical stuff, and then Emily found the Christmas store.
Yay! We discovered there was an ice hotel and promptly went to check it out. There was even an ice bar, where the cocktails were served in glasses made of ice.
They were delicious. They were pretty awesome. Until Emily decided to get her Snow White on and drink a cocktail out of a giant apple.
Tequila shots, actually.
Oh yeah, tequila shots. As you can see, she had a little too much. It was hilarious.
Well, yeah. The next day, we went for a walk along the Governor's Promenade, which had unparalleled views of Quebec City. It was amazing, but it was all buried in snow, so we did have to have a few stops along the way.
And since we were so tired from walking through all that heavy snow, we decided to take a horse carriage ride around the city to kind of help save our feet a little bit.
And get this, the horse was called Princess. Our energy restored, we went for a wander along La Petite Rue de Champlain, where I finally found my red Canada hoodie. And then we went for dinner before heading back to the apartment to fill in our travel journals.
Except somebody became a little overtired.
No, I wasn't.
Really? In West Philadelphia, We left our accommodation the next morning, raring to go to Niagara Falls, only to come out to a little surprise.
Jeremy Clarkson, yeah? Okay.
What you see here may look like an ordinary car, but yesterday morning we thought, let's park it on Rue Saint-Jean. But as always, it was a brilliant but rubbish idea. We came out to the car yesterday morning and found that it was caked in almost half an inch of solid ice. We chipped away at the ice only to discover the car had in fact frozen to the ground. Some say he speaks 72 languages and 68 of them are French. Some say he wears high-vis jackets in every colour under the sun except yellow. All we know is he's not the Stig, he's the Stig's Canadian cousin, Delivery Stig. And without him, we'd still be in Quebec. And on that bombshell, we're going to dinner?
Smooth. I don't think the Top Gear presenters are in any trouble. Anyway, what Em forgets to mention is that I was scraping ice and she went for coffee, and she was gone a suspiciously long time.
Hey. I did my fair share of ice scraping and chipping when I got back. Plus, I helped the Quebec delivery stig push us out of the ice so we could get going again. I think I'm vindicated.
Unfortunately, the delivery stig didn't want to have his picture taken. Well, actually, we forgot to ask. Luckily, we got an artist rendition.
And finally we were off, driving through many a varied weather condition on the road to Toronto.
Where we stopped at a Harry Potter-themed bar called the Lockhart.
And as a massive Remus Lupin fan, there really was only one cocktail on the menu I wanted to try, and that was the Wolfsbane. So I'm pleased to say I'm no longer a danger at the full moon.
Good to know. We got to Niagara, and the fog was so thick we were really concerned that we wouldn't be able to see anything at all. And then all of a sudden, rising out of the mist, there they were.
We heard them before we saw them, that's true. You could hear them all along the river. So we had a good look at them at the top, and then we went behind the falls, where I spotted this sign.
You could have warned me.
Yeah, sorry about that. It did look sort of painful, I'll give you that.
So we noticed another sign that said winter warning. Of course, Emily doesn't always listen to signs.
Nope.
We were down there for so long that Em went a little crazy. I can't take her anywhere. Okay, so we're here behind Niagara Falls in the tunnels, and there seems to be this strange creature running around.
The Phantom of Niagara Falls is there, behind the falls. The Phantom of Niagara Falls is there.
I got her out of there pretty fast, so we went to Hard Rock Cafe for a Bluka Bluna.
And some dinner. And after dinner, we decided to walk back towards the falls, take a look at them while they were illuminated. We were going to make another video and try and think of something witty to say, but to be quite honest, we were a little too awestruck.
In the morning, the fog had completely lifted and we could actually see both sets of falls. They were really impressive.
Okay, so we've seen the Niagara Falls in 3 states of being. We've seen them in the mist, like something out of a horror film. We've seen them at night when they're having a bit of a party and they're illuminated, and now we're seeing them a little bit hungover. Them, not us.
We said a final fond farewell to the falls, and then it was homeward bound for Connecticut.
We were on our way, and the drive was just as irritating as the last, as my GPS suddenly turned musical.
In half a mile, take exit 3. Exit 3. Exit 3!
I'm on exit 3.
Well, even though your face looks something like a butt, I'm glad we're back in Connecticut.
It didn't stop after one song.
Do you see the exit 3? It is there somewhere on the right. And now you're driving in the day instead of driving through the night. That's as far as I've got with that one. It's good, isn't it?
It's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll find another one now.
Or 2 songs.
What good is driving for miles on the road? You need to take exit 3. Anna, take exit 3, old chum. Hurry, take exit 3.
I took exit 3 like 3
What
miles ago.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. That's how we got
Well, in
here.
that case, exit 3 is behind you. Yay!
It was really good to get home.
So we did it.
We made it back
And
from
we got
Canada.
back from Canada last night, and this morning we're feeling a little bit ropey, so we're just going to go for coffee. It's like 5 minutes down the road. Shouldn't be too traumatic compared to yesterday. I think we're done now. I think we're good.
I was just thinking we could go to maybe Dunkin' later and get some coffee and just hey, what's that?
What do you mean, what's that? What? Oh. This is not funny. You've got to be kidding. I'm out.
Where's the producer? I want to punch him.
So, I have in fact been sacked from Bottom Gear. Apparently, Clarkson is not a good role model, as I first thought, and you can't just go around punching producers. So, yeah. But hey, it's okay. Amazon will probably pick me up for a TV series 3 months down the line.